Hello, Cancer. Welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. If I haven't told you before, Cancer, happy belated birthday. I'm sorry I didn't mention that in the last reading, but yes, happy belated birthday to all the Cancers who just had a birthday. I hope that you had a beautiful birthday and all your wishes came true. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on with your energy today. Cancer collective. Okay, so we're all on different timelines and we all live different lives, so please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. Okay, to the universe or who it belongs to, because it definitely belongs to somebody. Subscribe to my channel so me and my spirits can pick up on your energy. All right, I speak to my spirits through my pendulum here. Of course, I can channel in on them as well. If you haven't been with me before, hello, my name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, healer, empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, right, where I'll give you an example of in a minute. I can ring the bell without moving it. I will move the clapper with my mind, all right, to make the sound. I speak to my spirits through my pendulum. They're going to pick out the first several cards, all right, and then I will follow it up to see what messages that they're trying to tell you. Okay. All right. Let's go. I know it sounds crazy. I speak to my spirits. Oh, she's crazy. No, no. It's none of that. I would say the same thing. Oh, this bitch is crazy. But no, I'm not. I do speak to my spirits. I am gifted. So let's get the reading started, okay? Again, they're going to pick out the first several cards, and then I will follow it up with some tarot. Let's see what they have to say, okay? All right, let's go here. Let's see. All right. What does Spirit have to say to my beautiful Cancers? Let me give you that example real quick. All right. I usually have a crystal bell, but it broke. I have another one coming in today. All right. So let's see. All right. So I'm going to make the sound, but I'm going to move the clapper. All right. This is with my mind. I can also move it with my hands. Okay. All right. A lot of distractions today. Okay, here we go. Very distracted today. Okay, like before I got here, I was just distracted in every way possible, okay? So you might have distractions right now going on in your life right now, Cancer, where it's very hard for you to focus or concentrate or something like that, all right? Or something's hard, okay? Something might be hard for you, all right? And I can also move it with my hands, which doesn't take any energy from my mind or anything, okay? All right. All right, so let's begin. Let's see what Spirit is what messages we got for you today, Cancer. This can be past, present, or future, okay? This is what crowns you right now. Be watchful, all right? Be watchful of something, all right? So July 15th is here. The 5th is here. Okay, July 5th and the 15th. Be on alert and aware of your surroundings. There's a red flag that you are ignoring. Allow the truth to be revealed, all right? Allow the truth to be revealed. So be on alert. There's a red flag that that you're ignoring, okay? You might be distracted about it. You might, you know, something around you is being distracted, or you're ignoring it, or you can't see it, but, you know, pay attention to the details. There's red flags, all right? Be watchful. Be watchful of your surroundings, okay? Whether it be, you know, whatever it is. If you're in your car, your house, be mindful of your property. Third eye for Cancer. Third eye for Cancer. Your third eye right now, your intuition, you are safe. They're saying you're safe, all right? Be watchful, you're safe, your angels are with you. The 21st is significant, so July 21st. You are protected against lower energies. Trust in your power and protection. No enemies can halt your progress or hinder you. Okay, you might be dealing with the fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, a Leo, all right? But just, you're safe. Just be watchful, all right? So you are protected against lower energies. So people who are, you know, low energy people, who are low vibrational, all right, just, you know, they're red flags, okay? Have the red flags on them, all right? You're protected by your angels, but you still have to be aware. If you're not aware that your angels are around you, you're not going to be protected, okay? So be aware. Even if you don't believe in your angels or your spirits or whatever who I'm talking to, just be mindful around you. You know, people can be wearing a mask, okay? Building dreams. July 4th, July 14th is here, June 24th. The foundation you build today is part of a bigger picture. Keep believing and stay positive. Big things are heading your way. All right, so you're building dream. You might be doing something right now. Maybe you're going back to school, but you're building on something right now. The foundation you build today is part of a bigger picture. So keep believing and stay positive. Again, you know, keep those lower vibrationals away, people away from you, because people love to come through and, you know, throw the dark on the light. All right, they love that negative shit. So people, you know, thrive off negativity. You know. People, they love that. When you give them bad news and what happened, they're all excited about it. So, you know, keep away from those kind of people who are low vibrational, who like bad news. Misery loves company, you know. So stay away from that. Build your dreams. Focus on you. Focus on what you have to do. All right. What's in Cancer heart? What's in their heart chakra right now, spirits? What's in Cancer's heart chakra right now, please? Thank you. In your heart chakra right now is dancing with fire. Again, dance with fire. Again, I feel like some of you are dealing with the fire sign. All right. Do more of what makes you happy and feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you and lights your soul on fire. What did I just say? Focus on you. You might be focusing on just you right now. All right. Stay positive. But it says dance with fire. 1975 is significant. You can be 57 years old. Solar plex, a new dawn. The light is slowly creeping in to bring you positive new changes and a chance to step into your own personal power. A new dawn. That's right. You're stepping into your new phase here. A new day. A new phase in life. New positive changes are here for you. Okay, new positive changes. But, you know, be watchful. Just be watchful of these low energies that are around you. All right, trying to bring you down. Again, it could be a fire sign. So step into your own personal power. Turn your pain into power. Okay, a new dawn. What's the sacred energies here for Cancer? Sacred chakra. Love. Let's see what love brings. A spiritual rebirth. There it is. You had a spiritual rebirth. For some of you, you had a spiritual awaken, but this is a spiritual rebirth. You're changing. Something about you changed. The rebirth. All right. So the number 1 is here. You can have a rising. Your rising sign can be fire. All right. You can have a rising sign. If you don't know your rising sign, looking it up. You can look it up. You know, look for your rising sign, your chart. Okay. Let go of your old self and allow the authentic self to emerge, to reunite your soul with the divine source. Okay? Somebody here has to let your old self go. Okay? A new dawn. You see, a new dawn, spiritual rebirth. Somebody's changing. Somebody's awakening to something here. A new self. Somebody's praying to God, like something come through or something. I just heard something like that. Okay. Grounding Cancer. What's grounding Cancer right now? July 1st is here. I don't know if I already said that. I think I did. But yeah, the 1st is here. The 1st is significant. The number 1 is significant. All right. The number 44 is also significant. Okay. Sacred. You can be 44 years old. Sacred sexuality. Honor yourself and your body as a sacred vessel that it is, and refuse to give yourself away to those who do not honor and respect you. All right? Don't give yourself to anybody who doesn't respect you or honor you. All right? Low vibrational energies, people coming through, trying to make you feel some kind of way about yourself. No, respect yourself. All right? When you start respecting yourself and honoring yourself, that's when, beautiful things start happening to you, okay? Because you're in high vibration. So high vibrational things start to happen. So don't let people try to, I feel like somebody's protecting themselves. For some of you, you've been hurt, emotionally and physically. That's why Spirit is saying, red flags are here. Red flags. If this person is making you feel some kind of way, run. Okay, run. What you don't see underneath the card is nothing is missing. That's right. Nothing is missing from you. You're perfect just the way God made you. All right. God didn't make any mistakes. You are the way you are. And somebody's going to see you like the bright, light, beautiful shine, the angel that you are. Okay. So don't change for nobody. Keep your energy, honor yourself and respect yourself. And then that's when you're going to get somebody who's going to honor and respect you. All right. So don't settle for nothing less. All right. You have nothing missing. You can be 23 or 32 years old. You can have a 22 or 23-year-old child. All right. Make, what you have enough. That's right. Make what you have enough and truly appreciate what you already have. That's right. Find peace in the present moments. That's right, baby. Find peace in the present moment. You have everything that you need, okay? You are enough. So if somebody doesn't see you like that, walk away. Bye. A new dawn, a new day. That's right. You had a spiritual rebirth. You're going to keep yourself and your little stuff private now. Your little feelings and everything else, and your little, you know what I'm talking about, all right? Male or female. Okay. Nothing is missing from you. That's what you don't see, okay? You can have long brown hair, brown eyes, I'm getting here, long brown hair, or shoulder length wavy blonde hair, or, golden hair or something like that, okay? Let's see what the tarot says. See what the Pythia Tarot, Greek Tarot, has to say. All right. Yeah, you got to make yourself happy, Before you make somebody else happy, you got to make yourself happy. All right. If you've been, in pain or somebody hurt you or something, turn that pain into power. All right. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. Cancer. Give me some more insight on Cancer, Spirit. Cancer. Let's just be watchful. The Emperor. That's right. The Emperor. Having everything. Building empires. You can be a landlord. This is the god of the sky, ruler of all gods. Zeus, god of the sky and ruler of all gods. The Emperor. This is what crowns you. Yeah, your spirits are watching you. And if you're a landlord, be careful with your tenants. Okay. Or I want to say with your property again, something with somebody's property here. What is this? King of Cups. Somebody coming through with an offer of love. You know, great bard and legendary musician. Musician. Yeah, you can be safe with this King of Cups here. You can be safe with this King of Cups. Okay. That's what I'm getting with this person that's coming in. With this, you know, love, with this offer of love right now. You can be safe with this person. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. It'll be happy together. Ten of Cups. You're going to be happy together. I don't know, for some reason I just got somebody an older with a younger couple. I just heard that it's an older and you have an age gap. There's an age gap difference here, but somebody might have 2 kids, but there's going to be happiness here. There's going to be happiness, bringing dreams together, contentment, happy family, happy wife, happy life kind of energy here. All right, the Oracle of Delphi. I feel like, with this card right here, Dance with Fire right above it. Somebody knows something, somebody knows, about, their heart knows that they're playing. We're playing with fire. You know that. You're playing with fire. Somebody here smokes weed too. I always get, with this card, somebody smokes herb. You can be you can do herbs, play with herbs or something. Oh, like a kitchen witch or something like that. Okay, 9 of apples, which is the 9 of Pentacles. Financial independence. That's right. Wealth, prosperity, abundance. It's a new dawn right above it. You can be 37 years old again in your late 30s. Something new is about to happen, but you got prosperity. You can be seeing a peacock. All right. Your intuition on something too can be, you can be onto something. Okay, this can be a birthing of a new idea of yours. Maybe you had a new idea. Look at that, the priestess with the spiritual rebirth. Somebody definitely, I can be speaking to a tarot reader, okay? As well. Your intuition. What's the High Priestess here? Yeah, spiritual rebirth. For some of you, yeah, you're the Magician. You have all the tools. You have all the tools in your little toolbox to create whatever you want. Then you know that your intuition. Again, there's probably somebody that's psychic here or a witch. Okay, tarot reader. And you have everything that you need. All right, so respect yourself, honor yourself. All right, you have everything that you need. For some of you, that includes money. But you have everything to manifest whatever you desire, okay? Yeah, you're standing in your, in your power right now, High Priestess. For that, let's get this Seasons of Witch Shaman Oracle, which my spirit is going to pick out for you. Because... that's funny, because when I said, if I get High Priestess in this reading, I'm going to have Spirit pick out a card from here, okay? They have a message. Spirit has a message for you, Cancer. Let's see what it is, all right? Let's see what it is. This is an important message because Been tuning into this for at least 3 days. So, Cancer, what is it for Cancer, Spirit? What is it for Cancer that you want to tell them? What's the message for Cancer that you have, Spirit? What's the message for Cancer that you have? All right, black cat. For some of you, you have black cats. The number 7 is significant, okay? For some of you, you have black cats. All right, the number 7. You want a black cat? You seen a black cat? There's a black cat that is around your house or something like that. But a black cat is significant here, okay? Let's see. And this is you, having the knowledge. Maybe, you're second guessing yourself right now about it. I just heard. Okay? There's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deeply that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadow leading home. Okay? All right. So, hello, cat with 9 lives. Cats are graceful creatures, reviving the snobbiest of humans. They are fiercely independent and value their time and space above all things. They are aloof yet love affection, and they put their health and well-being all above all other things. Okay, so this is you, Cancer. Having these 9 lives, being aloof, yet love affection. All right. And they put their health and well-being above all other things. Cats are also mysterious. This is you being mysterious to people. All right. You're a mystery. People that can't figure out. You might be quiet, I feel, but the people might feel that you have secrets and stuff, because of that, because you're so mysterious and you don't talk or whatever. All right. But let me read on. They are the symbol of empowerment and setting boundaries. 2 qualities every which needs to be successful in her craft. All right, so cats are also mysterious. They are the symbol of empowerment and setting boundaries. 2 qualities every which needs to be successful in her craft. So no wonder cats are a favorite among witches' familiars. That's right. That's why we love cats. They're mysteries. They set their boundaries. All right. And this is you. When the black cat comes purring into your readings, you are being asked to find your independence. Grab some me time so that you can find your footing again. It is easy to get lost in the chaos when you have a lot going on. Taking a step back to see the bigger picture is the best way to get some fresh ideas about where to go next, how to solve a problem, or how to get out of a funk. Okay, so remember, me time does have to be dramatic. Doesn't have to be dramatic. Having a 20-minute coffee break at your local coffee shop can be just as rewarding as an all-day staycation. Okay, so when it comes to me time, choose quality over quantity always. So black cats ask you to learn the power of saying no. All right, so we all have to set boundaries and rules. We cannot expect others to know what is okay or not okay without some guidance. All right, so we have to let them know. It's okay to say no. All right, we have to set boundaries here. Nor can we expect others to know when we have too much on our plates. It's okay to say no. Not everybody's as intuitive as you are or we are. Okay. So, let them know. Okay. It's okay to say no. It isn't a selfish act, and it doesn't mean that you don't care. It's a sign of self-respect and will help in the long term those in your immediate circle. You cannot give what you do not have. All right? You cannot give what you do not have. All right? Boundaries. It's okay to say no. All right? That was your message, my beautiful Cancers. Okay? I forgot to turn my mic on. Damn it. Shoot. Okay, so let's continue. What else? I feel like my Egyptian wants to come out here. So Egyptian Vision Tarot. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, it's okay to say no, you know. People might think that, you know, they don't know how much you have on your plate. All right, you're the emperor. Probably, you know, have all this, you know, buildings. This is, you know, a lot of going on here. This is somebody who has everything. All right, a boss. But sometimes it's okay to say no. People don't know what you have on your plate. Okay, Cancer. What do you have to tell me with this deck of Cancer? What else? All right, so pay attention to your dreams. All right, be watchful. Stay seeing beyond present reality. Pursue your dreams. So seeing beyond present reality. So pay attention to your dreams, guys. All right, they're trying to tell you something. All right, you're going to be having a breakthrough of some sort. You're going to be having a breakthrough. Okay. Maybe, you know, like, something is going to be a breakthrough, though. I see an important development, the breakthrough to success, escaping from what controlled you. Yeah, escaping from what controlled you. There it is. And it could have been this King of Cups. All right, and this is like a spiritual rebirth. If you can see the card here, it's like a spirit. He's going up. You've had a change here, a spiritual rebirth. You know, you let go of your old self. All right, you're reigniting with your old self. You had a breakthrough. You're escaping from what controlled you. A breakthrough to success. To, you know, an important development of some sort. You know, don't worry. You're safe. Okay, you're safe. The feminine. All right, the feminine. A woman will play a role. Your feminine side, a feminine energy here. Some kind of feminine energy, building dreams, and being happy with. You know, somebody going to be, you know, building dreams, being happy with this feminine energy. This can be you or them. Okay, risky choices here. Somebody had risky choices. One will heal, the other is toxic. All right, that's how I feel with this. One will heal, the other is toxic. There's a choice between good and evil. There's a danger. There's a risk. There's a warning. You're dancing with fire here. You're playing. I feel like this is, I want to say you're playing with fire. All right. So do more for what makes you happy here. So, you know, one will heal, the other is toxic. So you might be playing with fire. Something to do with maybe drugs, maybe. But for some of you, you do smoke. I feel like somebody smokes weed. But maybe something else, but there's a toxic, risky choices are being made here. All right, the masculine. So look, the feminine, the masculine. And then being happy together, fruitful. So a man will play a role. Wow. Wow, look at that. So right in between, a man and a female. One is toxic, all right? One will heal and the other is toxic. So there's a man and a female around your energy right now, all right? There's a woman, there's a female energy and a male energy. One is toxic and the other one will heal, all right? So look what came out right next to that, the priestess. What's above that? The priestess. My beautiful high priestess. All right. Okay. So your light shines for others. The world is your oyster. Powerful manifester. All right. You're a powerful manifester. All right. You're a high priestess here. You had a spiritual rebirth. For some of you, you had spiritual awakenings here. But you know, yeah, you're gonna have to make a choice here. Okay. There's a choice. And it could be between a man and a woman. One is toxic and the other one is a healer. Look ground. What's this? Magician. With the sacred sexuality. What is this? Honor yourself. Yeah, you have knowledge. Look at that. Both of these came out. Gift of knowledge to inform others. For some of you, you read, okay? Studying, learning to know. You know, for some of you, you're learning the tarot. For some of you, you're learning something new here, some kind of something that's going to bring you into abundance. Maybe your business or whatever you already have, something that you already have, bring you to abundance or something already. But ancient wisdom is here. But you have the gift of knowledge to inform others. Yeah, you're the emperor. You're the priestess. And for some of you, you're delaying action. Patience is, waiting for something or someone. All right? For somebody here, you're waiting for something or someone. And the moment to act has arrived. You're a starseed. That's right. Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. Something's about to happen. Let's see. What else? What other messages we have for Cancer, Spirit? What other messages we have for Cancer? Cancer. What is this? Dreaming and the Emperor. And be watchful. Pay attention to your dreams. What is this? Be watchful. Playfulness. All right. For some of you, too serious. I says having more fun in life, not taking life too serious, enjoying the little things in life they want you to do. Careful not to go overboard. All right. Careful not to go overboard, but enjoying the things in life. For some of you, you're dealing with a lot right now. You have a lot on your plate, but they want you to, live a little bit, have a little bit playfully, but have more fun in life, all right? Maybe go on a cruise. Just heard go on a cruise. I don't know what that means, but you might be dealing with the water sign right here. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, a renewal. Look at that. Right above that is a breakthrough. So, yeah. Somebody had some kind of transformation here, playing with fire. Again, dance with fire, playing with fire. I wanted to say that before. Somebody here is definitely playing with fire because it came out, okay? So leave old flames, embrace the new, okay? Leave old flames, embrace the new. Let go of your old, let go of your old self, all right? So Spirit is saying to let go of your old self, leave old flames, embrace the new. You had some kind of breakthrough, and you're escaping from what controlled you. You're leaving whatever controlled you. It's okay. You're safe. All right. You're gonna be safe. You're okay. Spirit got you. Your angels got you. All right. No enemy can halt your progress or hinder you. There it is. All right. You had a renewal. It's a powerful inner transformation. That's right. Thorns, all right? Thorns, a painful sacrifice, a hard choices. Life is testing you, and right above that is this feminine. So, this can be a, I don't know. I just heard mother. I don't know. So, time off. Taking time to relax again. Taking time to relax, there's a choice between good and evil right above that. This is the risky choices. Enjoy life more, all right? So, yeah, dancing with fire, take time off. Same row here with the oracle. Enjoy life more, yeah. I'm saying, relax. I feel like relax. Delays. You see, thorns and delays. Any pace is a good pace, they're saying. Okay, any pace is a good pace. The light is slowly creeping into bringing you positive new changes and a chance to step into your own personal power. And then it says here, delays, like any pace is a good pace, but you might be frustrated by slow results. The light is slowly creeping in to bring you positive new changes. So to step into your own personal power and to step into your own, financial freedom here. So, but you might be frustrated, but it's okay. You need patience and perseverance. All right. Maybe a male person might play a role in this whole thing, but any pace is a good pace. So you need patience. All right. It's saying to have patience. Wow. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, sad news and the star. Okay, so the star. All right, you're the star, High Priestess. You are the star, baby. That's right. This can be leading you, for some of you, your tarot readers, you're probably online or something, but wealth and fame is here, becoming quite popular, wishful fulfillment, blessings, brand new and hopeful life, baby. That's right. Your light shines for others, okay? You're the goddess of fertility, queen of the underworld, okay? All right? Spiritual rebirth. So let go of your old self and allow your authentic self to emerge. All right? To reunite your soul and your divine source. Your spirits. Okay? Let go, let God, baby. You're good. You're the star. All right? Over here, you got some disappointing news here. Or something that's not something not going in your favor. Let's see what this is real quick. What's this, Spirit? Disappointing messages, right? What is this sad news coming? I feel like for some of you, you already know. For some of you, you already know what this is. What is the sad news, Spirit, for Cancer? What is the sad news for Cancer? No more juggling. That's right. The world. The world. Sad news. Disappointed here. Juggling. You might be finding something that you have to juggle here. Yeah, you already know about this sad news. Is this what this is? Do they already know about this sad news? Something that didn't go your way, or something that you just found out. Yeah, you just found this out. Yeah, about your love. Something to do with that. But your world is complete. And maybe somebody was trying to juggle you. Okay? All right. I am going to give you a spirit animal to wrap up this reading. Don't forget to like, my baby. That came through for you, right? Will come through for me. Just give me a like real quick. Takes 2 seconds and it's free, my babies. All right? All right. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. What message do you have for Cancer? What's the spirit animal that Cancer has been seeing? Spirit. What's the spirit animal that Cancer's been seeing? Okay? Or you will be seeing. Let's see. A worm. For some of you, you've been seeing worms, all right? Or you saw a worm, you will be seeing a worm, maybe on television or something. Worm is significant here. It means progress, all right? It means progress. Sometimes the best progress happens underground. Dig deep and keep wiggling forward, baby. Dig deep and keep wiggling forward, all right? Happens underground, my beautiful High Priestess, okay? The queen of the underworld and the underground, all right? So keep digging, keep moving forward. You're having a breakthrough, a renewal, all right? This was your message. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, come back for the next one, or check out your rising sign, all right? I love you, Cancer. I'll see you soon. Peace out. Please love one another. Don't be mean, because mean people suck, all right? Mwah. I love you guys. Peace out.